Ooh, that Christmas Day game. So next week, season starts on the 22nd. Then we got the Christmas Day games on the 25th, which are popular. And somebody was talking about that too during Thanksgiving, because the NFL obviously runs Thanksgiving. There's no other sporting events going on that day. And then Christmas is all to the NBA. There's typically not any sporting events, but they were talking about how you actually have good teams that play on Christmas Day when it's the NBA, but the NFL, it's all the traditional teams and they're all trash.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's always the Cowboys and they always losing.
Right.
It's always
Or
the Detroit Lions and they always losing. You'll have Green Bay on there sometimes, and sometimes they'll play Detroit and they beat them. So we got to start getting some good games when it comes to the NFL. I know Andy's probably happy about that.
No, it's all good.
That
I
is
know.
trash. That is trash teams on there. But your boy Kyrie, he ended up responding. What did he say? I know the clip is like a minute 40.
Yeah. See what he says.
He probably talked to the puns.
The focus is on what's going on in the task here, my job. And I wanted to make sure that that was clear. There are no distractions, nothing about dispelling anything, nothing about going back and forth, nothing about calling out one person or another, not even to refer to you guys as pawns, you know what I mean, or media. It's just really how I felt about the mistreatment of certain artists when we get to a certain platform, of when we make decisions within our lives, to have full control and ownership. We go through the rigorous season, we do everything we're asked to do, and we want to perform in a secure and protected space. And if I can't have my voice protected on this platform where I offer myself and my art, just inviting everyone to it, because this is what I've been blessed to do. I didn't make it from the best circumstances. I made it because my family had a foundation and taught me the right things of how to live a principle-led life. So having that in basketball and my art, it's just finding a balance, and that's all. Steve's been amazing. And it really is a reflection of the type of person he is, and the IQ he has for the game.
Cut him off.
He commands the respect.
Cut him off.
Command for this.
I wish I would have sent this to you, but I'll read. Did you see Charles Barkley responded to him?
No.
Now, I don't agree always with what Charles says, but he is entertaining. He said, when he talks, I'm like, what the hell is he trying to say? What is he saying, or what is he trying to say? He starts talking about what an artist he is. He's a basketball player. Listen, we're not frontline responders. We're not teachers. Yo, man, you dribble a basketball. Stop acting like you're the smartest person in the world. And did you what are your guys' thoughts on what he said in response to what he previously said, and then what Barkley said about him?
He ran it back. I mean, Nike called and they were like, "Yo, Kyrie number 7 is not about to come out. You better run it back and tell him, otherwise." I mean, I think KD probably also, like, on the side. KD seems like the type of person to just talk to you on the side and be like, "Yo, you're out of line," and that's just probably the type of leader he is. And I'm sure maybe some other players or Steve or somebody else that's close to him said, like, "Yo, you need to come and you need to go apologize for what you said." But that's how I feel. That's what I think at least happened.
I think Stephen A. Smith, didn't give him the okay when he went back and reached to the OG. No, but kind of what Andy said, KD, I think shortly after, right, him and KD did a little live session where they were talking.
Trolling, basically.
I
don't think they were serious, but
they were just trolling. But I think they probably said, "Hey, it's not a good look for the team," and then somebody probably sat him aside, tapped him on the shoulder, like, "Hey, that's not cool."
Kalani.
Probably told him what's up, but that didn't stop the trolling, because he went today to start saging.
Oh my gosh! And of all places, it was Boston where he played prior to last year.
He's trying to get the hate off.
Where he had a bad reputation and a bad break from leaving that team. Like, he knows what he's doing, man. He's a troll. He's trolling, and he feeds the flames. Mm-hmm. What were you guys' thoughts on what Barkley said in response to him?
But Barkley's old school, so it doesn't surprise me. But sometimes a young cat like him needs to hear those type of words. Like, yo, dribble the. Even though he's more than a basketball player, he refers to himself as an artist. But Barkley had made a little bit of sense. Like, yo, go play and stop distracting the team. I think that's what he was trying to say. It's like, yo, don't bring this negative energy to the team. Like, you don't even got to do all that. You just got to go out there and play, entertain the people, and do your job. I think that's what Barkley was saying.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much said, "Shut up and dribble."
That's the thing that kind of like, there's a lot of things that I do agree with Charles Barkley, and there's a whole lot that I don't agree with him. Especially when it comes to like a lot of the things that he says about black people and about communities of color. I don't agree with him at all. I don't hate him or dislike him for that. I just, it's my opinion on his opinion. But I did kind of, I don't think that portion of the response to where he said you dribble a basketball, and then he also said like answer dumb basketball questions. Like, I think he added fuel to the fire for those that want black athletes and athletes who are non-white to just play the sport without having an opinion or anything like that. So I didn't really like that he said that about it.
Yeah, because he said you only went to college for 6 months. Just answer.
Yeah. Hold on. So let me just touch on this real quick. So what does that say about black, let's just say black men or black people in general not supporting another black individual? Because that's kind of like in reference to what you just said is in reference to that. He's not supporting him, and more like just kind of like, is he like not sunning him, but is he like being a big brother? Would that be a better way to describe that situation?
I think so, because it's I don't think it's sunning or negative. It's kind of like, hey, we worked hard to be here. You got you're a role model, you're an idol. Like, don't put that taste in your mouth. Like, we already here. It took us a long time to get here. And like, don't, like, we're here. Let's stay here.
Yeah.
And let's not do stuff to jeopardize that. And I think it's just like a big bro talk. Like, hey, just answer the questions that they want you to answer.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just think Charles is ignorant in a lot of aspects.
Yeah.
So, and then you got to take into account, like, he's a media personality, so he has to give us something to talk about as well, right?
Yeah.
He has to get people interested on watching inside the NBA. So,
Gotcha.
regardless of if he really feels the way that he does with a lot of things that he says, the way that he says them, he does it because he's who he's always been, but because he wants to keep people engaged as well. So
Gotcha.
he's no dummy.
So then he's doing his job. That's why I said
Yeah.
the NBA is the best entertainment there
for
is.
sure, man.
Yeah.
For sure.